Hi Virgo, welcome to your week ahead tarot with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. With that said, if you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the website addressed below. If you haven't got your seat on the winter solstice is long gone, Raph. If you haven't got your seat on Mindset, Magic or Tribal Tuesday, you can do so on the links in the description box below. If you haven't got your seat for the Purpose Alignment Activation session, it is just £11, the same price as a couple of coffees, depending on where you are in the world. If you want to find your purpose and activate it, hit the link in the description box below. And finally, the Retrograde Survival Kit is currently £10 off. Mercury goes retrograde on the 16th of February. Get yours now. So I would like to bless both of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So let's have a look, see what your week ahead looks like, Virgo. What is taking place for you this week in all of those sectors of your life that matter most? Your actions and interactions with the world at large. You have the Magician. Look at that. You are all up in your power. I love it. I mean, the fact that this is on your path as well. For those of you that are writers, for those of you that have ideas to create courses, whether you've got something that you want to speak on, maybe you want to do public speaking, maybe you want to start a YouTube channel. All of these things are very favored for you with the Magician card because it means that you're a master communicator. The energy is just there for the way that people receive you this week. They're hearing your words and they're really liking what they hear. The other thing with the Magician card as well, it sees you reaching the peak of your game. Like whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you're working on, it basically backs you up with the energy that you need in order to be out there in a really big, vibrant and dynamic way, which is gorgeous. So that's your actions and your path. If you've ever thought to yourself, you know what, I could write a book, I could write a blog, I could create a course, or maybe you've already got it there and you just need to get started, this is your week. If you haven't seen the weekly general, check it out because it's about getting started this week. It really is. Your communications and conversations with the world at large, you have the King of Swords, right? So you are really a mastermind communicator this week. It's almost like this week as well, you're having conversations with big sort of figures, people that are in important positions that can really help you get along. The King of Swords right next to the Magician, that's a boss, that's a CEO, that is somebody that heads a company. This is somebody that is very learned in their fields. It could be somebody that's got a PhD, somebody that's a professor. You're communicating with this person, and not only that are you communicating with them, they really like whatever it is you're offering. So if you've got something that needs to be sold, you've got something that needs to be offered to the world in some way, shape or form, or something that you want to share with people, this is a really great week to do it. Your King of Swords as well would be an air sign male. Because it comes with the Magician card, I would wager that this person is likely to be either a Gemini, but could possibly be an Aries as well. Or it's somebody that is in a position of authority that can really, really help you in a lot of ways. Yeah, and obviously because you've got the Magician card there as well, for some of you, you could be, you know, setting up that big deal this week, you know, something that really kind of accelerates your life path in some way, shape or form. So your money and materials, you've got the Wheel of Fortune, as if you could ask for any more. This is a great card for money because it suggests that you're not only in the right place at the right time to make more money, not only that your ideas are blessed, but look at this with the Magician card. This is about luck that you've already created. This is about energy that you've already put out into the world that now starts to manifest in synchronicities, connections, and also starts to look like your money, your materials starting to grow, starting to expand. This card is ruled by Jupiter, and when it comes to your materials, this basically says that you could very well be welcoming. So if you've got people coming to your home this week, if you're, hello Robin, All right, that's lovely. If you get my daily email, you will know exactly what I'm talking about in that. Really amazing. That's a very good message for you guys, especially. So yeah, this Wheel of Fortune, when it comes to your home, if you're throwing any parties, soirees, if you're having people over for dinner, be open to whatever comes up in the conversation, because the chances are somebody could really give you an idea that sticks, that really helps you take your money so much further than it already is. But yeah, finances and money in general look really nice. Whenever you see the Wheel of Fortune, this could even be some sort of a windfall. This is a really great week for you to delve into any personal projects, side hustles, all of that sort of stuff. And then finally, your love and relationships. So you've got the Justice card, which is ruled by Libra. So you could be running into a Libran this week as well, could definitely feature for you. For those of you that are single, the Justice card basically says that this week you could be meeting somebody that is either very pretty or handsome, or, you know, whatever you want to call them. It also suggests as well that you could, for those of you that are single but, you know, kind of maybe seeing somebody, or, you know, have somebody in mind, if you go for it this week, the chances are you could get the answer that you hope for. This is about you going or signing on the dotted line, so to speak. So for a lot of you new couples, this is about making it official. You know, we're moving in together, or so-and-so and I are actually an item, or, you know what, we've moved past dating and now decided that we want to be exclusive and it's just us. For those of you that are partnered, yeah, I mean, this same sort of energy, you could be making something more official. You could be maybe deciding that you want to tie the knot, maybe deciding that you want to move in together or buy a place together. The energy is definitely there for all of it, which is really, really nice. And then finally, your key to the week. What do you need to know? What's that extra tidbit? And this week you get the Justice card. Right, so there looks like some definite contract, because the Magician card and the King of Swords and the Justice card, this is you signing a document for something big, something that could possibly be life-changing, life-altering in some way, shape or form. For some of you, this could be about the sale of a house or the buying of a house. For a lot of you, this relates to a car. Maybe you're financing a new car, or getting some new wheels, or getting a new ride. That's a lovely energy, because your Wheel of Fortune, the wheels, right? But your key to the week is basically saying whatever decisions you make this week, Virgo, commit to them. And this isn't something that I really need to tell you guys, but you know, because usually it's very much a do for others with the Virgo energy, but this is about finding the balance so that whatever you commit to doesn't feel like a burden, doesn't feel like a chore, it doesn't feel like it's holding you back or down in any way, which is a really beautiful energy. I mean, one thing that I've said before and I will say again, the thing about Virgos is they're marvelously kind. People talk about perfectionism and this, that and the other, and they're all things that you can associate with Virgos, but they really are some of the kindest people that you will ever meet. Underlying all of that, there's a lot of, and just as I'm saying this thing about kindness, the little Robin has come back. So I will take that as my confirmation. I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up for you. Take care, and I'll see you soon.